What's up, Dog Pound? Welcome back to another deep dive from your go-to source for all things Browns, right here on Browns Blitz. If you're a diehard Cleveland fan and love breaking down every snap, every rumor, and every offseason twist, then do me a huge favor. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a beat. And hey, drop your thoughts in the comments. We read every single one. Now let's get into it. Something wild is brewing in Cleveland. I'm talking major quarterback drama, big-name rumors, and possibly one of the most stacked QB rooms the Browns have ever had. But hold up, stacked doesn't always mean stable. Coming into this offseason, the Browns had one goal: lock down the quarterback position. After a 2024 season full of question marks and inconsistent play from Deshaun Watson, the front office wasn't willing to roll the dice again. And with Watson's health and future still cloudy, Cleveland started hoarding quarterbacks like draft picks. But now, just weeks away from training camp, the Browns aren't dealing with a shortage, they've got a full-blown logjam. Let's lay it out. Cleveland has Deshaun Watson under that monster contract. Then they brought in Kenny Pickett, former Steelers first-rounder. They re-signed the aging but heroic Joe Flacco, who turned back the clock and lit up defenses last season. But that wasn't all. In the 2025 NFL Draft, they grabbed Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders, two young studs with serious potential. That's 5 quarterbacks. And let me tell you, that's not a healthy competition. That's a roster dilemma. Training camp spots are tight. Representatives are limited. Chemistry is everything. And someone's gotta go. Now this is where it gets interesting. Kenny Pickett was once the face of the Steelers. He was the next guy in Pittsburgh. But just last spring, he was traded to Philly, then scooped up by Cleveland just weeks ago. Why? Depth. Insurance. Or maybe something else. Because according to NFL insider Mike Florio, the Browns don't plan to keep Pickett around. Florio didn't mince words. Quote, "Put me down for this. Cleveland is going to trade Kenny Pickett before camp." Boom. That's not speculation. That's intent. Florio believes Cleveland is pulling a classic NFL bluff. Giving Pickett first-team representatives, talking up his performance, hyping his leadership. Why? To boost his trade value. Get another team, QB needy and desperate, to bite. It's like staging a house before the open house. Make it look shiny, and hope someone pays top dollar. And you know what? It might actually work. The QB market is always in flux. A few injuries, a failed rookie, or camp disappointment, and boom, teams are calling. And Pickett still has youth, experience, and name recognition. If the Browns can flip him for a mid-round pick, that's a win. But here's the flip side. It also says the Browns believe in their rookie QBs. Either Gabriel or Sanders, or both, are showing enough in OTAs to make Pickett expendable. That's a bold move, especially when you still don't know what Watson's going to be. Let's not forget about Joe Cool. Say what you want about his age, but Flacco was a warrior for the Browns last season. He brought leadership, accuracy, and big-game calmness when it mattered most. That earned him another shot. And if Pickett gets shipped out, Flacco likely takes the first representatives in camp. That's the plan. Flacco holds it down while Gabriel or Sanders develop. And if one of those young guns takes over mid-season, that's even better. But folks, we're not done. Things just got nuclear. Over the weekend, fans in Cleveland lost their minds after Tom Brady, yes, the GOAT, was reportedly spotted near the Browns' training facility. No official word yet, but multiple blurry fan photos. A dinner at a steakhouse known for hosting Browns XX, and an anonymous staffer hinting at a VIP visitor behind closed doors. You connect the dots. Is it real? Is Brady thinking about a comeback, in Cleveland of all places? Sounds crazy, until you remember he's left the door open before. Never say never, he said more than once. Could Brady really be thinking about one last ride in orange and brown? Listen, if Deshaun Watson's still not right, if Flacco is just a placeholder, and if the rookies need time, who better than Brady to lead a team with a top-tier defense, a loaded run game, and a fan base starving for a Super Bowl? It's insane. It's bold. But it's Brady. And that means anything is possible. Sure, this could all be a media frenzy. Maybe he was in town for a business meeting. Maybe it's nothing. But when the GOAT shows up in Cleveland during the off-season, near the Browns facility, and no one says a word, you've got to ask questions. Because this QB room, it's not just crowded, it's explosive. So let me ask you, what's your take? Should the Browns trade Kenny Pickett? Should they roll with Flacco, Gabriel, Or Sanders if Watson struggles again? And what about Tom Brady? Is the GOAT really gearing up for one final miracle run? Drop your answers in the comments, don't hold back. And remember, if you love Browns talk, QB drama, and the biggest stories in the NFL, this is the place for you. Subscribe to Browns Blitz, like the video, and hit that bell so you never miss an update. This quarterback saga, it's far from over. And if Brady or Pickett gets moved, you better believe it's gonna shake up the entire league. Until next time, stay loyal, stay loud, and stay Browns.